I would encourage this,
Right, so because it's talking about how we use your energy, right? User right now able to enjoy the reduction of the natural cost.
Okay.
Right, so basically everyone can own a solar system. Right?
Everyone can own a solar system. This is called under free consultation.
For the cars.
They got free consultation. Go click it. Well, once again, welcome to another episode of Spill the Tea, where we are talking about inspiring, meaningful connections. All right. So with us today, we have the director and founder of EDCA Energy, Mr. Edward Chye. So EDCA Energy has been in the industry, what, 4 years?
Yeah, for it.
So you've been powering homes, powering offices for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
How's that been?
It's a pretty journey already. It's a very interesting inducted floor. People like this kind of technology thing, how we take electricity, what it does. So it's a very meaningful and challenging nothing.
Of course. Okay, Mr. Edward, let's go straight to the point. What are the main factors driving higher electricity bills for households today?
Yeah, I think for people, yeah, exactly. In Malaysia, so compared the state here, people like to turn on the right, fridge, fan, like to shower, hot water, right?
Yeah.
So that's
Even on a hot day.
exactly right. So that actually cause your bill to go high, right? So for part that's your own consumption pattern, right?
Okay.
So actually since last year July in Malaysia, a full EMB bill actually restructured through a new kind of billing method. So that actually caused a whole we say GMB bill goes high, right? So that actually help the recovery to move faster. People will look for solar to actually reduce their GMB bill.
Okay, you said to help move the industry faster, you're talking about solar industry.
Solar industry, any renewable energy.
Okay, alternative energy.
Exactly.
All right. I mean, like, when does TAB bill next to go down? I don't think it's historically possible.
Yeah.
So let's go next to the next question then. Now, how has that role of solar changed from nice to have? Last time it's like, oh, it was solar, so what? Right? To something must have for homeowners. How has that changed?
I think throughout the past few years, the material cost is actually goes down. So for battery, 2 years ago, a system that able to generate that much of energy actually has to use physics per day. I would say 5 years ago, only commercial industrial players that they will go for. But right now, with the incentive from government, with the scheme that are available in the market, so it's very easy to own by the end user like this.
Yeah, I think there's another program, APAP.
Yeah, ATP it's replaced by this ADNs, 2 and 3. So
NEM.
yeah, NEM. The previous scheme is NEM. So NEM. So the new scheme starting from 1st of January, it's called laptop. So it's a mechanism that allows you to export the excess energy effectively. So for example, during daytime we generate electricity from spot, right? So you have to use it first. If you have excess, you are able to backflow to the grid, which is the TMD. So at the end of the month, it will offset in your bill. So that's the AKP program that's available in the market right now.
All right. So somehow you still can escape TLD.
Yep.
Right.
I think
It also a good thing as a TMD as your so-called as a backup. Of course, as you design a system, a solar electricity will be prioritized first. You will use it first. So when you need more electricity, TMD is always there.
So it's like a hybrid car. You use the battery first, then when you need to charge the battery, then the petrol kicks in.
Yes, that's the DNA that you actually support us.
This will help you. Okay, great. Now, Okay, so we talked about all the systems and all that. Now let's go into the homeowner's perspective, right? Now, what impact does installing solar have on a homeowner's day-to-day usage behavior?
So it's back to every single household, right? So it says they have they use the lot of aircon, right? So I think that's the target audience or so-called this particular audience that is suitable before for review, right? So of course, right now we're talking about the new scheme, people who have 500 or even 400 bills, begin the bills and above. Yeah,
I think that's standard now.
you can consider to go for solar, but of course it has to be a lighter properties.
For now.
Yeah.
For now. I mean, yeah, because PV, the square foot of power generated by a PV is still not enough for smaller properties that don't have enough square footage.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense. It makes sense. But would you say that because of that, people are more, because now they're generating their own power, they are more generous with their usage? By those days, right? Hey, why you didn't switch off the aircon? Hey, don't open the door, the aircon lari. You know, those kind of saying, right? But now people, because they are generating their own power, thanks to people like yourself, they are more relaxed with their usage.
Yep. I would say almost all our clients, right? After installing solar system, the lifestyle will change, right? Lifestyle, it's I would encourage this, okay? Because it's talking about how we use your energy, right? But still, let's talk about lifestyle. After you have the four different, you don't need to have too strict or switching off the aircons, like the kind stuff.
Okay.
So the lifestyle become different, right? You are able to enjoy more. Of course, at the end of the day, we still encourage science students, our friends to take care of their own consumption.
Don't abuse it, and
Yes.
also don't be wasteful. Yeah. All right, now let's go on to the next question. So we already addressed homeowners' day-to-day usage. So you say they are not so stingy on power nowadays. Now, what are the first changes? Now, let's take a step by step. So what's the first change a homeowner will notice after they install solar?
Oh, definitely, you'll see it will be very happy when you receive your first GT bill, right? We have clients that after install solar, they got single digit of daily bill.
Nice.
So, but of course, you have to have that kind of the risk space to install, right? With a certain budget, right? So definitely, I mean, the first thing they experience is you have a very low can be okay.
Yeah. So you talk about they will have a value of their bill. Can you show a personal example how this is done?
So like this example, like I thought for my Carousel, right?
Okay.
So media.
Go specific, like okay, you store a house, it has how many square foot of roof?
It's a double story house. You have free aircon, right? So every 6 building this is for the aircon at night time or below from 9 p.m. to 6. Okay. So the average you take is about 1,500 a month.
Like I said, normal already.
Yeah, it's normal for that was very related house, right? So after in Topula, they're able to get like hack infinity racket for months. Right? So our entry practice that after installing a solar with better system design, right, that only able to achieve that kind of thing. Okay, so we're talking about outline the easily 3 to 4 years. Yeah.
3 to 4 years.
Yeah, 3 to 4 years.
It used to be 20 years, 10 years.
Yeah. And thank you. So back to the first question, I think the user right now able to enjoy the reduction of the natural cost.
Okay.
Right. So basically everyone can go to solar system. Right?
Everyone can own a solar system. Too bad it's not the solar system that has 9 planets. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Now, what are the most common misconceptions homeowners still have about solar today?
I think yeah, I worry about the radiation cleaning, no? Really? Yeah, putting the on the rooftop will be that will cause a health issue or bit other things. So it relatively low radiation compared to say fridge phone cell phone, right? So I think that's the most east of sections they have. And we do face some clients that they don't trust that able the source are able to generate that much of power to sustain it. But of course, we have a lot of success cases that able to prove that yeah, after the falling solar for residential, it really go up to 90% and above.
Okay.
For factory, that's size your consumptions.
Okay. Nice. So, Malaysia is generally sunny, but it also rains.
Yep.
When it's cloudy, does it affect the power?
Yes, definitely. It will affect the generation.
Okay.
For us, when we prepare a detailed study for our flight, the solar system will be built in yearly basis.
Okay.
Basically, we have a friend years of the data to show that averagely, what will be the generation for it.
Okay.
So from that, really you calculate what's the power able to get with.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, it's all proven by the data. For example, in Malaysia, I think November, December, you get much more rains compared to February or March.
Yeah.
So that period generation looks like the little example. Year X 900 ringgit Felix. In February or March, maybe you can achieve by higher by 1,100 or 1,200. So averagely you are able to get 1,000. So that's why when we look on the solar generated electricity, we always look at the yearly basis.
Okay. So you average it out.
Yes.
So that also means that on a cloudy day, you still generate power, right? But not as efficient.
Yes. It depends on how strong is the irradiance.
Okay.
So
The IR.
yeah, the battery is. So the technology currently able habitable and able to generate during a very small amount of years compared to last previous technology. So that actually it's an improvement of the solar technology. And so you may coordinate or enable circuit, definitely the generation will be a fastest.
Okay. Makes sense. As a homeowner, I think I want to get a system, right? So what should I evaluate before I make the decision?
So basically, you need this for this provider able to provide you a detailed a proposal whereby, for example, our team, if it is up to get a proposal from our kicker, what we do is we'll do a site visits at the house. We fly the drones. We understand your house consumption factor.
Okay.
Then you will come up with a detailed proposal. From that, you can actually evaluate whether you want to go for our space.
This is called under free consultation.
Or the carriers.
About free consultation. Go click it. All right. Now, we talked about what kind of things they should evaluate. Now, let's talk about the heavy stuff. Homeowners, should they think about the financing versus upfront payment for solar system? Because now we've got packages, but buy now, pay later and all that. So what's your idea?
It make it different ways. Do you want to buy a car or you want to rent stuff?
Okay.
So for me myself, definitely if you have that kind of budget, right, please own it. Because you enjoy the 100% of the benefit, the deal, right? So in Udota, HP, we do have different kind of auction spot buyers. First one is the outright purchase, and then you can go with a credit card installment plan that we give a 0% of installment set up to 60 months.
Okay.
They even have rent report option.
Rent code, but they never own us.
You are able to own it at the end of the premiere. Oh, okay, that's not bad. It's a rent free own thing. Okay, how much is it? It can be anything. Yeah, it sounds not, but the solar panels have 30 years of work. Yeah, so it's we actually design different kind of options to our clients to actually enjoy the benefit of solar.
Nice. Like, okay. So that kind of packages you customize based on all these factors, but you do some research, you do like go over them, manage their bills and all. Okay, interesting. Now, all that's clear. Another heavy question. What are the biggest mistakes homeowners do when they install solar?
A lot of homeowners they want to go big. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a lot of clients that has a big rooftop.
Okay.
Right. So they want to go big, they want to back.
So this whole life of home.
Yeah. So for us is we always advise client not to oversight.
Okay.
Right, not to overspend on your budget or doing this because you do not need that much of energy. Yeah, we customize our solutions to our clients.
Okay.
We study their we study the consumption factor, and then we advise what is the best option given, or whether they need YAP3, whether this system files how we use of panels that actually to be bought first. Like before this mentioned about you will use more energy upstream, right? So definitely we will captain says that you can consider 20% more,
Yeah.
but not that double your usage, right? So that's how our team members they advise our clients what is the best or cheaper.
So going too big is also a mistake, right? Before we close the show, maybe you can give our homeowners 3 very practical tips how they can save costs on their energy bills. Especially now, as we know, energy is just haywire everywhere.
The first thing is about your consumption.
Okay, evaluate the consumption.
Yes. Second is I think if you really want to go for the solar that they can up to, look for reliable hand spread. You want the spread whereby always we choose the brand have reach appropriate. So we only use the tier 1 module whereby it's top even at the 5 kilovolts, right? And then you choose the reliable inverters that actually the complete of the whole for that active.
Alright, that's 2.
Yeah. So third one is other than that, please consider about the EVs. I think that's the future, right? So you are able to generate your own power. You are able to park your car at home rather than go to the gas stations. So at
Gas station on the mall,
So I mean it's very practical or simple compared to maybe 5 or 4 years ago. Right now it is right. So I think that's the thing that and government really need to adopt of exactly bro is good
for now.
yeah one for now. So just grab down.
Okay, before we close the show, where do you see solar going in the next 5 to 10 years? Or longer? What's the future?
I think the perfect pictures but the fact is that the country needs more renewable energy.
Okay.
Not only renewable but also global and right. But since all these data centers coming in, right? So eventually government opened up a lot of large solar farming, even like crisis down on the big projects, right? That actually encourage the private sector to invest into solar. So as a homeowners, right? So even though your rooftop area that actually doesn't top too much of the whole data center power consumption, but But imagine that the home layer, 50% of the household install solar. That makes a difference. Okay. So that will be for next part of analysis. And more about I would say a distribution power, which is this home user, 70 pack piece, shop bots, they will start to look into solar rather than this big giants in the market, especially those big factories. They really was for right. So right now is a right time, like as I mentioned earlier, the industrial price no goes down. Of course, right now goes up on the year. But still, I think Ether's ROI in terms of energy indicators, that's the best option.
So understood. All right. So with that, thank you, Mr. Edward. It's been a pleasure. I love having you on the show. It's been great talking about, especially now. It's so apt that the world is going through some energy crisis, and then here we have with us from EDCA Energy, Mr. Edward Chye. So thank you very much for joining us. So if you want to know more about Spill the Tea, join us or follow us on our social media channels, My Tropicana Lifestyle, or even go to our Spotify. We have Spill the Tea podcast, and most importantly, our website, team360.com.my. All right. My name is Mazid. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys in a few weeks' time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, Mr. Edward. And this is for you. Our Spill the Tea cup. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.